Ashley and Ben Thompson are the co-authors of a new Christian children's book entitled Why is Christmas Special? And here to share with us the story behind this wonderful book are Ben and Ashley Thompson. Good morning. How are y'all?
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Let's talk about this. What inspired y'all to write this book?
Well, we love Christmas. Christmas time has always been such a special time in our family. We have 5 children, and it's always just been such a wonderful time to decorate the tree, and we just really wanted to write a book that could help teach children about the true meaning of Christmas.
I think, you know, we get lost in all the gift giving and the shopping and all of that. We should keep in mind what the true meaning behind Christmas is.
That's true, absolutely. And it's really interesting because Christmas, you know, is probably one of the largest holidays that's celebrated all around the world, and it's just a great opportunity for us to really stop and kind of think about the meaning behind it. So that's kind of the idea behind the book.
Talk about the collaboration, the two of you working together. How has that process come together?
It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, we've been able to write the book together, and our children even have a lot of input that they help us with, so it's been a great family project.
Talk to me the ages of your children and the breakdown, boys, girls.
So we actually have 5 children.
Right.
And we have, our oldest is 12. We have a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, getting ready to be a 4-year-old, and then getting ready to be a 1-year-old.
Oh, wow.
So we've got
3
the whole
stair steps.
That's
3
right.
girls and 2 boys.
Exactly.
And do they? You mentioned they got into the writing process. Do they get final approval before it goes to the editor?
They are all so creative. They
Yes.
are so creative. Our oldest 2 actually love to write themselves. They love writing. So it's been a great family thing to do together.
And it's honestly been really neat for us to kind of have them, because they're our captive audience, right?
Yes.
They're who we want to be reaching, and so we've been able to kind of bounce ideas off of them and everything, and then they've
Yes.
enjoyed reading the books as well. So that's been really exciting.
Without giving everything away that's in the book, because we want folks to read it, kind of talk us through the story of how the story of the book.
Sure. Well, the book is actually one of a series that we've created. A lot of people probably know this if you have kids, but children ask 73 questions a day on average. And so I did the math for us with 5 kids pretty soon. That's going to be 365 questions
Right.
a day.
Wow, yeah.
Lots of questions, and lots of great opportunities to have some really good conversations with our children. And it's easy for us to kind of get busy and not be able to fully answer some questions as in-depth as we'd like to. And so we wrote a series called Biblical Answers to Big Questions.
Okay.
And these are some of our books that we have here. We've kind of released them all at once. We have Why is Christmas Special? Why Should I Be Kind? Why Should I Forgive? And Why Should I Obey? And so it's easy for us, you know, like, why should I obey, to kind of say, well, because I said so as parents. Right. But there really is a much deeper meaning there for us that we can help our kids kind of understand. And all of the books also include a prayer at the end and some Bible verses to kind of help reinforce what we're talking about, memory verses. So it's really just a great opportunity to really have some good conversations with your children. And so the Why is Christmas Special book is something that we're really excited right now to kind of be promoting for the season.
And I can see where all of these would, you know, lend themselves to being a complete set. Yes. Yeah. And leading from one question to another.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you had in mind when you started this project?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. We actually kind of had the idea for the other books, and then we were watching a really great documentary that was just talking about Christmas being celebrated all around the world, and we got to thinking, well, that's a really great question. Why is Christmas special? So that was kind of the one that we just put to the forefront and said, well, let's take a look at this. And we're actually giving this book away for free, digital download of it right now. So you can go to freechristmasbook.com and get a free download of the book.
Well, we're going to give everybody that information right now. Thank you all so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much for having us.
Very, very great project here. Why is Christmas Special? You can get that free digital download right now at freechristmasbook.com.